We're looking at the man of the hour, Atomic, for G2 against NRG. You already know the names by now, so let's take a look. So much space here, and he actually just hits it as squishy. Kind of surprised with that play, but it's only 10 seconds into the game. You can't really expect anything. But Atomic's in the French Fennec. You know, courtesy of Alpha 54, Fairy P, people like that. And that's a beautiful play by them. Already connecting in the midfield. We're looking nice. We're looking fluent. Looking a little speedy. G2 has looked pretty good all day. And they lost the first best of 7 against NRG in Game 7. Which was pretty close, I'd say. And this series, up until this game, which is Game 6, this is for G2 to win it. This is their winning game. G2 actually won on a lot of defensive games. They held NRG down to 1 goal each game, I believe, except Game 4, which they lost 5-1 versus NRG. But other than that, I think everything was locking NRG down. So props to them for playing some good defense. Let's get back to looking at Atomic though. 100 boost gonna be mid for Chicago. Can't pass to him. And he's just gonna wait for him to give away the ball there. Do nothing else. Let's see what he does after this. Touch. He went for it again. Chicago goes, and that's just wide open. Little collapse there from G2. Atomic definitely one of the more brain dead players, but in a good sense. That has never been a hurtful term in my opinion. I think when you're just that cracked at the game, you do some dumb things that either lead to goals or goals scored for them. So it can really be a good thing or a bad thing. And he's got a lot of room here. Takes his time, winds up the shot, and he hits it to the corner to Squishy, who'll clear it away. He's got 100 boost, and he's going to rotate back. Chicago sends it. JNaps with a huge hit downfield I really like. And Chicago there to receive. So, once again, a lot of hitting of the ball. Chicago there to follow up from far away, too. Their spacing is so distant from each other. Tom not pulling the trigger yet on this challenge. He just goes for a boost. Garrity gives it away. Squishy's going to have it. Chicago challenges first. Nice and slow. Tries to make contact. Now Justin's going to have. But everyone's patient. They're still playing patient. Yes, they're fast at the ball. But they're playing patient at the same time. A nice pass to Chicago. A nice shot. And that's just nice. Atomic sets himself up because he knows the counterattack is on the way. Backflips it to Chicago, and he has so much space to do, so many options, but he just shoots it because the net is open enough to score. And that's exactly what it does, 1-up. G2 and Envy. So Squishy with the dribble. Chicago cuts on the dribble, gets it out, and it looks like he's going to have a one-on-one here. He does. And NRG, they feel okay to take those because by the time that 1v1 gets all the way down to the half, they sometimes can't do that much because they've used all their boost to get over the first person, and they just trust their last defender to play that crucial last touch of defense, whether it's to actually get a hit on the ball or to just force them to not put it on net. So Atomic here goes for it, obviously. If the ball's coming towards your net, you should go for it. I don't see why you wouldn't. 100 boost, third man. We're chilling. We stay at the midfield line. Good 50 from JNaps. Atomic puts a shot on net. Chicago with great spacing. Knows that Atomic's just hitting it right at them, so he has to wait for the hit. And yeah, a lot of back and forth here, but that's alright. G2 is happy to take that. NRG as well. Not a lot of things happening, just some defensive gameplay. Atomic with a good catch in the midfield. I like that. Just stops and takes some possession. 100 boost in net. Let Chicago challenge first. Slowly creeping up. JNaps is out there, which is very smart from him to pass it mid. Atomic probably could have had a better chance if he air dribbled or maybe took his time on the play, but he just hits it because usually when you're in that position, you can't see if you have someone to beat. So the safest thing to do is just go quick, hit it away, and at least that puts pressure on them. And if someone does end up going, you get it over someone for free. So yeah, nothing wrong with that for sure, especially at the pro level. I mean, you gotta go to the ball as fast as you can a lot of the time. You can only take the slow play when you know you have the space in front of you and you can actually see it, and you have that space. So JNaps hitting it to himself. He can actually follow up his own touch. Pass to Chicago. That is beautiful. And Atomic's just staring in awe because that is just beautiful. We're going to go back and watch that goal in a bit, but there's 38 seconds left in this game. And we're going to see how this one shapes out. Zero Boost getting back. Atomic playing so deep as the third man. They're on the verge of winning their first regional. And he actually whiffs, huge whiffs across the board. NRG not able to get there in time. Definitely would have been an opportunity if they had their a shooter there. Atomic great flick. No one on G2 sends it. I like that play from them. Not going to lie, if it was me, I probably would have sent it, even though we're up 2-1. I guess that's why I'm not a pro. That's a great save from JNabs. My goodness. Sits on the goal line, gets the touch. Atomic with the challenge here. That's not a bad play. You know you have two people behind you. You just got to throw yourself at the ball. Make it so if they don't do anything with the ball, you're there to hit it, right? So by Atomic just, you know, flailing, it looks like, going for it. Like, he's probably hitting that, but Garrett has to get the touch around Atomic. So Garrett has to force a touch high. Chicago forces another touch high. And then JNabs is able to get the 50 because eventually it comes to G2 on their back wall. So great stuff from them all around. Great tournament. Really happy to see this team succeed. Makes me sad our boy Atomic is not on Envy anymore and they're on G2. But I want to go back and look at that third goal. We're going to go ahead and watch from... we'll watch a couple different perspectives. But Chicago first. Go back one more frame here. He's rotating back. JNabs is calling, I got this. I'm going to boom. Great clear downfield. And it's actually to himself. Passes left. And it's a simple play. They're stupid hyped after that too. Chicago AFK, Atomic AFK. It's just such a great play. JNabs not controlling this ball. It's such an easy ball to dribble or hit it to Squishy. But he turns around. Let's just watch his POV. Let's just see for his angle. Turns around, bang. You love to see that. Because all of NRG, I guarantee, when we go to their POVs, they're pushed up. They're not expecting this hit from him. That's why this is such a good hit. So he's pushing up. Whoever this is Justin. See, he's such a good third man. He knows JNabs is going to clear this. He turns around, and he goes a little too far back because this touch probably should have been challenged by someone, but JNabs is able to get his own ball. He popped up to himself and pass it. And let's take a look at Garrett's POV as well. Stuff like this is interesting to me, though, seeing how these goals fall in, why these plays work. This is Garrett, right? No, I'm still on Squishy. Alright, this is Garrett. So he pushes up. And he's just stuck. He's just absolutely stuck. He's in like no man's land, I would call that. He flips up. Because he doesn't expect JNabs to boom that. It's over his head. And he should be going for this, I feel like. Right? If he doesn't flip, or if even after the flip, he can turn around and get a hand on this. Like, go up with a 60 boost. I feel like that was the optimal play there for NRG. From just an analysis point of view. Could be wrong. Maybe they wanted to do something else in their comms. I don't know. I'm just watching, giving my own thoughts, etc. Yeah, it's just some really good stuff all around from G2. A great win indeed. And my MVP for this tournament, I'd have to say is I really like JNabs. I mean, they're all so good in their different ways, but JNabs is so consistent, man. Just with the shooting, his defense, he's taken on this third man role pretty nicely for G2. I'd say he plays their like most back the most. I worded that poorly, but he fake challenges a lot as third, gets rid of the ball, and he's shooting too. He's doing so many things so good. He's evolved as such a great player throughout these years, and it's just very impressive to see. And one more time, nice pass left. Knows his teammates there. Huge trust, because JNabs can't calm that. He's just saying he's hitting it left, expecting his teammates to be there and trust. And Chicago knows he can get back to that, so that's why that works. So we watched that 1,000 times. 9 minutes in this video. I think it's enough from me. Let me know what you feel about G2 winning this regional, if they deserved it or not. I think they certainly did. I like this team a lot. It makes me happy to see them win against NRG, because NRG does win everything, which is kind of annoying, but they're a great team. And yeah, all right, enough rambling from me. I love you all. Hope you're having a great night or day. And make sure you hit the like button, comment what you think, and lastly, subscribe for more content similar to this one. Love you all. Have a great day. Peace.